come to Africa, just start with Uganda because it's actually very cheap. It's good as long as you're careful. Like you go to Dar es Salaam, the cars are not so modern like right now. Like they're not up to par, the new model, no. But here in Uganda, they're
driving big machines.
They're driving big machines.
For most people, especially from Kenya, maybe South Sudan, Tanzania, they import food from Uganda, and their food is pure authentic, no GMO. I've seen huge developments that are happening here in Kampala, especially when we went to, was it in Kololo?
Yes, in Kololo, the rich neighborhood.
The rich neighborhood. The apartments are dazzling, they are huge, they are nice, they're luxurious.
The kind of budget traveler, Uganda will be a nice place to start with.
Welcome to the Pearl of Africa.
So guys, thank you so much for joining today's video. In case you're new, you're most welcome, and if you're my returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. I always love doing these kinds of videos. Today I feel so happy, excited, vibrant, and hope you guys are ready for this episode. I'm here with two Kenyan content creators, guys. By now you already know I think their names because you have already done vlogs. Okay, so today I'll be asking them one question, which is, they are two Kenyans. I want to ask them their perspective as Kenyans about Uganda, what they truly think about Uganda and Ugandans, their shocks and experiences. So before we begin with the video for today, let them first introduce themselves.
Hi my loves, how are you doing? So thank you so much for hosting me.
Yes.
Okay, so my name is Sherry Kifugi, the Innocent Village Camp, yeah?
Okay, and I'm here with...
My name is Samuel, from Samuel_Traveler. Thank you so much, Harriet Anabo, for hosting me on your channel.
Thank you for allowing to be on my channel. Okay, so guys, before we delay, without further delay, we are going to be asking them one question. All of them are content creators. They are from Kenya. How do you guys find Uganda?
Relatively peaceful.
Peaceful?
Yeah.
Okay, how do you find Uganda so far? Beautiful. Like, Ugandans also want to know what you two Kenyan YouTubers think about Uganda, your culture shocks and experiences. So feel free to give out your opinions, and guys, stay tuned from beginning to the end. All right. So maybe you can begin with you.
So what I think about Ugandans is, because I have interacted with multiple of them.
Yeah.
I have worked with multiple of them. They are nice people, they are good people.
Okay.
Yeah, and we Kenyans, we love Ugandans, by the way. If you didn't know, we love you guys. We love you guys. And that's why we have come all the way from Kenya to Uganda to have this experience. Yes. About the country, the country is beautiful, by the way. You haven't seen all the landscapes, the people themselves, and also, even though there is organized chaos in the streets, but the rest, it's nice.
It's nice.
It's very nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe Sherry can also share with us.
Well, first of all,
what
it's
you think
so
about
green.
Uganda? Yes.
Uganda is so green.
Yes.
Like there's no place that I've not seen any green thing. Like when you're traveling to Kenya, sometimes there are places that are like buildings like they're only buildings. There's no green, but here there's a lot of vegetation. That is so beautiful.
Okay.
And, the people are so nice.
The people are nice,
How? When we were coming, a lot happened, As in the place that we wanted to stay was too far from the city. So now the guy that we were with in the bus, can you imagine, he offered to show us the perfect place to be.
Amazing.
Like, you people are so nice, you people are so kind.
Okay.
I love you. It's actually developed. Not
It's developed.
It's actually developed.
Before you coming to Uganda, what did you think of Uganda?
It's still like You know, when people do videos, when people are, let me give you an example. When you go to Dar es Salaam, the cars are not so modern like right now. Like they're not up to par, the new model, no. But here in Uganda, they're
driving big machines.
They're driving big machines, yeah.
Yes, I have noticed that.
That is so nice.
I've noticed that people here, they will rather spend all their salary or their money just to own a V8 or a S550.
They love the good life.
They just love the good life. And also other people try to portray Uganda like it's not developed or it doesn't have skyscrapers or nice places. My friend, hey, that's why we should not depend on what we see on mainstream media. We need to come and see for ourselves.
But I think the mistake is the way the media tries to show countries in Africa, like they're so underdeveloped. Like in the media, when you go, you'll not be shown the good side of a country. You'll just be shown the underdeveloped places, the slums. You know how they focus, like those mainstream videos just focus on the negative of a country. So when you come to the country and you actually see the place,
it blows your mind.
Blows your mind.
One thing I noticed when you're watching videos, some people they want to go to either the villages and show like, okay, people still live in huts and mud houses, things like that. But come to Kampala, go to Bunyonyo, go to Jinja, my friend, things will blow your mind.
Okay.
You'll be amazed. You will see another side that you have not seen when you're here
on TV,
when you're here in Uganda.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, I love that.
For those who don't know, Uganda is the food basket of East Africa.
Exactly.
If I may say so. So most people, especially from Kenya, maybe South Sudan, Tanzania, they import food from Uganda. And their food is pure authentic. No GMO, no hybrid. It's just fresh
organic.
From the farm. Organic.
Yes.
Their fruits are so fresh.
Kenyaji. Some people who don't understand Kenyaji means what?
Organic.
That is organic.
Yes.
Yeah. So people, like when you eat a fruit maybe from the supermarket in Kenya and you come and eat a fruit from maybe like where the market, it tastes different. Maybe the mango is so juicy. It has
like when you saw those mangoes in the market, you're like, oh my God, your mangoes are so big.
Hey,
you were shocked, you know.
Yeah.
Like you guys were really, really shocked with the foods, the fruits, and all that.
And they are so affordable. Like you see, like, the sugar cane that I bought yesterday, here it goes for 15 shillings, around 15 Kenyan shillings.
That is 500 Ugandan shillings.
That is, but when you go at home in Kenya, the food, that sugar cane goes for 50 shillings.
So meaning Kenya is expensive
Kenya
compared
is
to
actually
Uganda.
expensive.
Yeah.
Everything is so expensive there. But here, it's so affordable. Plus, the way that you were saying about real estate, land here is cheaper. So if you're a foreigner and you want to come to Africa, just start with Uganda because it's actually very cheap. It's good as long as you're careful. Hey, but if you're a passport bro, we will talk about passport bros.
Yeah, we shall talk about the passport bros.
Okay.
Exactly.
So
which other experience?
Okay, to add on that, on what she was talking about food, is that they are cheap, affordable, but plentiful. You get, sometimes you'll be like, okay, I've bought food for this amount of money, but I think it's supposed to be at this price because it's so plentiful. Yes. And I've seen, she has talked about real estate. I've seen huge developments that are happening here in Kampala, especially when we went to, was it in Kololo?
Yes, in Kololo, the rich neighborhood.
The rich neighborhood.
Yeah.
The apartments are dazzling, they are huge, they are nice, they're luxurious.
Yes.
So if you want to start a life in Africa and you're on a budget, or you just want to have a good life and on a cheaper price, please, you're welcome to Uganda. Yes.
Okay, Sherry, do you have any culture shock that you have experienced?
Yes. Hey, the money thing. You remember? Like, imagine these vendors here at the main stage. They are just stacking bundles of money. And no one will just still leave it in Kenya. I would try even placing a 20 shilling coin. Oh Lord.
In Kenya, it's already gone.
Before you blink, before you even finish blinking, it's gone. Literally.
So Sherry was shocked actually. If you guys haven't watched that video of mine, there's a video I did whereby when you go in Kampala, just next to the old tax park, there are those people who have bundles of money on the streets. So whenever you come with 50 shillings Ugandan money, they change it to you in small amounts. So these Kenyans, they are really, really shocked to see. They're like, hey, if it was in Kenya, my dear, they'll hustle you on that money.
People will hustle you. That money you're trying to exchange, they will hustle you. Another thing is that I found like all the taxis, like we call them matatus in Kenya, the 14-seaters.
Yeah.
All of them here in Uganda are only in one park. Not like in Kenya, if you want maybe to go to, let's say, maybe you're going to Nakuru, you have to go to a certain place. If you want to go to Kisumu, you have to go to a certain place. But here in Uganda, they are all staged at one point. So whenever you want to go any part, you definitely know where to go. That is an amazing thing. At least to have one centralized position whereby you are going to find all the means of transport that you want to take. That's something amazing. What else?
Can we also talk about the boda issue?
Yeah,
like,
I was coming there. That's
in Kenya, if you see a group, a gathering of bodas, there is something. Like there must be something that is happening. But here, like they're just like that. I think the main means of transport here is boda.
I don't think it's the main means of transport, but just say it's the easiest means of transport. Because bodas can just go in every corner, like anywhere. So people find it is even you can find here in Uganda, people who have their big machines, sometimes when they get late, they park them either in petrol stations, they jump on a boda and they go for work.
Hey, but the bodas here are a lot. Like the first time when they were crossing, I remember I actually asked you, I don't know if you heard me, but I asked you, Kwani nini inaendelea? Like what is happening? Why are there so many bodas? And then kumbe it's just a normal thing.
So that shocked you like a lot, So it's different from Kenya. Like Kenyans don't have like a lot of bodas.
No.
Okay.
We don't have a lot.
So in Kenya, if you see a lot of bodas, it means there is a protest or something going on.
Yes, most definitely.
Okay.
And another thing, you will not find those bodas within the central business area.
They are actually in the village.
Yeah.
Most of them.
Most of them.
They're in the village. Most of them.
In the CBD, you will have maybe like, if you can be able to count, it's a minimum number, and they have their designated area whereby they are not supposed to carry from here. They are not supposed to go to the central business district. So if maybe you're a boda guy and maybe you have gone to the CBD and maybe you're picking something like delivery, you have to be like swift, very fast. So that if maybe the county council sees you parking a boda and wasting a minute, they snatch you and you have to pay the fine. But here in Kampala, they're everywhere, every corner. I was making a joke yesterday. Whenever you're crossing roads here in Uganda, especially because of the motorbikes or the boda, you need to have a certificate on road crossing.
If you can ride a boda in Uganda, you can drive it anywhere. If you can drive a boda.
Yeah, I think it is very true, very true. And what do you think about, because sometimes the people come in Uganda, they be like, Uganda is a lot, like it's so chaotic, like there's too much noise. And what do you think about that?
That it's fast-paced. It's the fact that there are a lot of them, they are congested. So, you know, you want to navigate on those small spaces. So they are packed. It's not that they are so fast. Like, it's not like in Nairobi, yes, they are fast, but here, you know, the traffic is much. There is a lot of, you need to be like careful watching all sides. Not like in Nairobi, you have to watch left, right, and then you close the road. But
it's
here,
organized. In Nairobi, it's more organized by the way, when crossing the road. But here,
people just, even yesterday when we were in our town, there's a guy that passed like on the pavement, and then she was like, oh my god, this is a culture shock. I've never seen such a thing like this.
Even in the
this happens in Uganda.
The pedestrian walkways, you'll find boda people and passing through those pedestrian walks. But in Nairobi, you'll be like, this is designated for cyclists and this one is for pedestrians. You'll not find like those chaos happening. That's why you have to be like, it's very smooth. Another thing is that I found the boda here, the boda thing is becoming too much.
Meaning bodas, you guys, you should be organized somehow.
The number plate, you have the number plate in front and behind. So I was like, Wait, I've not seen that in Kenya. So this is new to me.
What about the internet network in Uganda? What do you think of it? Just be honest.
You can do better.
Hey,
be honest. Today I want to hear your honest opinions. Yeah.
The internet is a little bit shaky. Let me say it's a little
They
bit.
can do better.
Yeah, it's shaky. It's shaky.
We can do better.
You need to
Shaky.
do better on that.
You're trying to watch a video, maybe you're trying to upload, and you keep on, what's going on with network? It's still asking you, oh, the network is not working, oh, blah. So I'm like, please, Communication Authority of Uganda, work on the internet thing.
Also, there is a word that you kept saying, the county council, the Kampala.
The KCCA.
Let me not talk about. I don't want to be attacked by them. So
No,
let me
it's
not
okay.
talk.
You know, on my channel, you guys don't come for my two Kenyan friends, but on this channel, we want to just bring out the truth, like what you guys have seen.
Yes.
That's why I said, feel free. Today we are being open, and you tell us what you truly think about Uganda as a country and Ugandans.
But from what I kept hearing from people, yeah, because when you're walking, you hear people commenting.
The words are not coming out.
The ones who refuse to come out.
Sherry, you're not spilling it. What's going on? You're talking about like the environment, like what you saw. Yeah, I think that is so common here in Uganda. Let me talk about it because I'm Ugandan. But again, once you're a traveler, you guys have traveled. So I feel like once you've traveled, you're exposed. Like you see places on a different angle and all that. So yesterday when I was interacting with my two Kenyan friends, like Sherry was so shocked somehow, and she was like, oh, okay. Also because I mean every place, some like now in Kampala, guys, if you come in Kampala, there's dust everywhere, rubbish. People just like yesterday were eating sugar cane, and then people were like, just throw them there. I was like, won't KCCA come for us? Like I feel like KCCA, they need to do something when it comes to littering each and everywhere. You need to bring in the bins. There are bins actually where people can litter, but in markets and all that, Sherry was kind of shocked to see what was going on. But I feel like it happens in each and every country, right?
For me.
But not like Uganda.
No. For me, I was feeling guilty. You know, I was eating sugarcane, and then the guy told me, you can just throw some. I was looking for a bin to throw.
Yeah.
And then when
we need to improve on that.
Yes, I think, but as Africans, African countries have that one weakness. Apart from a few countries that I've heard of, but I'm yet to visit, like Rwanda, where they have one clean thing. But there's one thing that I was also surprised when you told me that there's a car-free day. As in, that is a good thing. Kenya, we should have that.
You guys don't have car-free day?
We don't have
We don't
that.
have car-free day.
You're trying to take care of the environment, because on that day, then there's not a lot of pollution.
Yeah. That is why we have the non-motorized corridor. You saw the non-motorized corridor?
Yes.
But now, hey, Ugandans, hey, we need to improve. We are somehow big-headed. I've moved in the non-motorized corridor like a lot of times, but the reason why they put those corridors there is to avoid too much congestion and for the pedestrians, like, because we have people that do cycling here in Kampala, and they would love to move in corridors like that on streets like Luum Street. You guys, we passed there also. That corridor was created by those people who work on the roads, the greenery, and all that. So on car-free days, they're the ones who brought that idea of bringing those kinds of corridors like that for the cyclists. But again, these guys were also shocked to see borders, cars parked on a non-motorized corridor. Yo, Ugandans.
Yeah. Whereby a designated parking space for the bicycles.
Yes.
Boda guys are parking there, and they have already locked their boda on that space. Now, if I'm a cyclist and I want to park my bicycle or my bike on that place, where am I going to park? So that one, they should check on that.
Exactly.
Yes.
But it's actually so nice to see that there are bicycles in the CBD, because that is something rare to find in Nairobi.
In Nairobi,
Like you won't find.
but I think I saw it. Where did I think I saw it in Mombasa. You guys also have cyclists. I saw it in Kisumu as well. People who do, and you guys call them borders.
Yes.
That side, like they're like bajaji. And for us, our bajaj is these borders here. What do you think of our infrastructures when it comes to the roads? And do you think we need to improve?
from where I come from, to be honest, I have traveled around my country, and to be sincere, the infrastructure is so amazing in my country. Here in Kenya, at least they are trying, and they are still developing. So yeah, maybe we have not
Kenya, not still developing. Let me correct you. Me, where I come from, I feel like Ugandans, we need to improve. And Ugandans, please don't come from, but this is the truth. Guys, I've traveled, I've gone to Kenya. What he's trying to say, I don't know, but Kenyans, you guys, I don't know if you guys are not satisfied with your country. You guys still want more. But me, I feel like, wow, if I was in Kenya, I was like, I'm done. Like, I'm happy. Because compared to my country and Kenya, like you guys, you know Kenya is so developed, you know, when it comes to infrastructures. Talk of the matatu culture. Kenya is the only country with matatu culture.
That's what I was trying to remember. You guys don't have a matatu culture here in Uganda. So I was asking you, like, guys, I don't see like pimped matatu.
Matatus are so silent, as in
no music, so boring.
So boring. You will sleep, wake up, you know, no music. Like you can put even a little music in the matatus.
And no, for us, we don't put music in our matatus. When you be in our matatus, actually, you just be like you're in church or you're at a barrio. I'm sorry to say, but that's the truth. But Kenya, hey, me, I even miss Kenya right now because of the matatus.
Yeah, our matatu, they have Wi-Fi, they have disco lights, they have TVs, there are CCTVs.
Exactly.
Imagine maybe you are going to work in the morning. Okay, from my experience, sometimes in the morning, maybe they play gospel music to motivate you guys so that you can have a nice. But in the evening, hey,
Ango kanayo. Guy, I miss Kenya. I miss the vibrant. You call them Nganya?
Nganya. Yes.
Rongai has got the best Nganya.
Rongai and Umoja.
Yo, I give it up. I give it up to the Kenyans. You guys, big up to you, to all the Kenyans who are watching. Big up to you guys, because I had the best experience in Kenya. It was just amazing. Let's talk about the Wi-Fi. Because I realized I think you guys are shocked about what you're seeing in Uganda, because what I saw in Kenya, I feel like each and every one in Kenya, they have Wi-Fi, which is different for us here in Uganda. Here it's data. You have to be with data here. Even when you visit people's homes, I think it is rare here in Uganda to find each and everyone having Wi-Fi. I don't know if it's because of the cost of living. Maybe some people cannot afford. Maybe the high-end people. Okay, don't come for me, guys, but I think it is different when it comes to the Wi-Fi here and the Wi-Fi in Kenya, because I feel like you guys have Wi-Fi each and everywhere. Talk of the parks, talk of the matatus, talk of even shopping malls. You guys have Wi-Fi. I was shocked, you guys. So I feel like we also need to bring that here in Uganda. And I think you guys have realized as well, like Wi-Fi is not everywhere here in Uganda,
Kenya
right?
is a fast-paced country. So people need to have, they need to be at par with information and what is happening in the country. So maybe like in my house, the first thing I installed when I got my new house, it was Wi-Fi. When you get a house, you just get Wi-Fi. The first thing, even without even getting couch or anything, you have Wi-Fi.
It's a basic need. It's a basic need. Wi-Fi is a basic need.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think maybe data. And I think it's a little bit expensive.
Is data expensive here compared to Kenya?
You keep on buying, yes.
And I think it is different from Kenya, because you guys even have data for hours. Is this 1 hour you're purchasing? But here it is different. We need to improve on our networks.
Yes.
Also about housing, like we were talking with someone, do you remember? And they told us in Uganda, when you're moving into a house, like you have to pay 2 months in advance, right? Is that true?
But it's not like like a guarantee. It's not like a must.
Because in Kenya we pay monthly.
But in Kenya you pay monthly.
Yeah, you pay 1 deposit and 1 rent.
How have you experienced the cost of living here?
Affordable.
It's affordable.
It's affordable.
Especially when it comes to food.
When it comes to food, very cheap,
very cheap, yes.
Yeah.
That one, you guys, you have perfected on that. Yeah, the availability of food and bountiness of the food.
Basket of food. Yeah. That is why, I think that is generally why.
That's now how you can perfectly describe it, the basket The food
especially when you guys have tasted matoke. How was it? Like when you come to Uganda, you cannot miss tasting matoke and granuts. I saw you guys were shocked. Yeah.
The ground nuts, was it the mix?
It was a mix. Most of the time they put their fish. Dry fish.
It was nice, by the way.
And they're
nice.
so health conscious. Like they don't use spices. It's so natural.
A lot, yeah.
Like they don't even add salt. Like in the matoke. So like it's natural. Food here is good. It's so healthy. Like if you want the kind of person that leans on natural organic food, this is the place, because they don't use spices. They don't. Where we eat, right? Yeah.
Okay.
It's not like in Kenya. You'll find someone has a whole pantry full of spices. Spices.
And you guys eat a lot of pepper, which is different from Ugandans. Ugandans don't like a lot of pepper in our foods. I think you guys have realized. Even on our foods, we don't put like a lot of greens like skuma wiki, the way you guys do it. For us here, they give you food the way it is. If you want extra,
shock, by the way. Like they don't put for you vegetables, apple.
Exactly.
Just come and see for yourself everything that is in Uganda. Hey, you'll get shocked. Don't listen to the rumors that you hear out there.
Yeah.
And don't depend on mainstream media. Like
sometimes media lies.
Yeah. Media can lie.
It distorts your view. It distorts your view on things. Things are different on the ground, but they do their own thing. They distort everything, and then you have this negative perspective. So if you want to visit Uganda, don't listen to anything. Pack your bags, get your passport, get your mullah, come to Uganda.
Wow.
If you're a budget traveler, Uganda will be a nice place to start with, don't you think so?
Exactly.
For you as a traveler.
Yeah. I think for me as a traveler, or for me who has traveled, I always tell people, if you want to start your traveling, start with East African countries.
They're so affordable.
Uganda is one of those. I think in all the East African countries, Uganda is the most affordable country.
It's the most affordable.
Like you can stay here with least money, you can survive. Even people on the streets, actually, they can even help you themselves. Like that's how nice Ugandans are. Like they can help. Like I don't know, we're just soft-hearted, you know. But I feel like the cost of living here is affordable. You can live in Uganda, surely. Why not? Why not pack your bags?
You are a backpacker. Pack to Uganda.
Even we have cheap hostels. Yeah. So to all the content creators who want to come to Uganda, I showed you one of the hostels, Bush Pig Hostel and Bar. It is there here in Uganda. There's another one. You sleep for $10. So I feel like you can survive if you're a backpacker. And I'm also going to be a backpacker, by the way, guys. Yeah, very So you guys have heard it from these Kenyans. I mean, if you guys want another episode from us, drop a comment and let us know in the comment section. Yes. But I think that was it for this video. Did you guys enjoy? Drop a comment and let us know. And again, don't forget to check out my sister here,
Sherry Kibugi. Okay, she will drop the link down below.
Exactly. And
Samuel_traveler. So we are going to give you exclusive experiences here in Uganda through our lenses.
Exactly.
Yes.
And come to the Pearl of Africa. It's a pearl.
Welcome to the Pearl of Africa.
Thank you so much, guys. We shall see you in the next one. Thank you for giving me your time.
Yes.
And guys, if you're watching us and you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Kindly smash that like button, subscribe. Don't forget to also turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss any of our videos. We shall see you in the next one. We love you all. Love is for free. Share the love.
Ciao, ciao,
ciao.